Alan, Wasalan, you're with the Nasty Pastor, and I'm back with another chapter read. Back with another read from out of Ramses, Son of Light, Volume 1, Series 1. And right now, we're getting ready to tap into chapter 4. 1, 2, and 3, was basically Ramses' upbringing, Ramses' teachings, Ramses' figuring out the economics of the civilization that we're forging. You see what I'm saying? So I say this, once again, you're with the Nasty Pastor. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't followed, follow. You got what I'm saying? I'm on Facebook. I'm on YouTube, OFM Kemet Edition. You can find the playlist over there. And if you tap into the playlist, believe what I tell you, you will always be able to keep up. And if you're a YouTube platformer, if you're a Facebook platformer, that's why I said subscribe, put your notifications on. You feel what I'm saying? Facebook, put your notifications on. You get what I'm saying? Look, with no more delay, we're gonna get into this chapter 4. And yeah, we're gonna get into this chapter 4, and we're gonna make this a 4-part reading. So bear with me. Let's really, break this down. So as Kemites, when we get this chance at having a successful life, we do not give it away in ignorance. You feel what I'm saying? Like I've explained to you, your immediate family, your wife, your kids, that is your civilization you're forging for them. You feel what I'm saying? That is your immediate civilization. You feel what I'm saying? So it's a lot of education you can get out of this. There's a lot of how to really put it to you that you get it. You can take this and break it down to a small amount of meaning in your life. You feel what I'm saying? In your life, and you can look at this on a large scale as we're shifting and shaping the Black community, the African community, the Kemite community. Let's roll. Just what we thought you'd say, complained Asha. My father tested me against the wild bull. Ramses revealed, why would he do that unless he wants me to be Pharaoh? His 4 classmates were stunned. Asha was the first to regain his composure. Didn't Seti already name your brother to succeed him? Then why wasn't he put to the test? Amanah was radiant. That's wonderful, Ramses. I never expected to be friends with a future Pharaoh. Don't get carried away, Moses advised. Maybe Seti is still deciding. Are you with me or against me? Ramses asked. Now you get that part right there. If you remember the early part of my readings, I was saying to you, I wonder is Moses going to be, is there going to be talks of Moses' upbringing in this book? And what I just found out, and I hope you have just found out if you have really kept up, Moses was not even trained the same way Ramses was trained. You feel what I'm saying? So when you look at the movie, you understand why. Peep this now. You understand why Seti told him there's no way you could ever could lead our people. You understand what I'm saying? So somewhere Seti knew that was a Jew. You understand what I'm saying? Somewhere Seti knew that was a Jew, but Seti was okay with it. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I love the dad. I don't know how the dad was before, young Ramses was, the story of young Ramses took place But I would say this, as a elder, he was a rational thinking man. You feel what I'm saying? Let's go and get into this. Are you with me or against me? Ramses asked. With you for life, answered Amunah. Moses nodded his agreement. There are two sides to everything, Asha opined. If I see you gaining the upper hand, I'll gradually lose confidence in your brother. But if it's the other way around, I won't go with the loser. Amunah clenched his fist. You really deserve aid. Perhaps I'm simply the most truthful of us all, the future diplomat ventured. That would amaze me, said Sata. I think my outlook is more realistic. Pray tell. Yeah, pray tell. I'm not interested in pretty speeches, only actions count. A future king must be able to deal with reptiles. The night of the next full moon, when the snakes come out to hunt, I'll take Ramses out with me. Then we'll see how he measures up. Don't go, big Amunah. You're on, said Ramses. The scandal shook the cap to its ancient foundations. Never had the top of the graduating class so frequently broken school rules. Sari was given the unwelcome task of calling in the culprits and reading them their penalties a few days before summer recess. The task seemed even more daunting in that all 5 young men had just been given government appointments in recognition of their gifts and academic acknowledgments. For them, the gates of the cap should be opening on a promising career. He found Ramses playing with the dog, who had quickly adapted to sharing his master's diet. Sari soon had enough of watching the dog lunge and chase after a rag ball, but the prince instead on working with his pet to make up for the former owner's supposed neglect. Exhausted, panting his tongue, louding, watcher tapped water from the earthenware. Bow, you're in trouble. Ramses, Sari began. What for? That sordid escape at the tavern. Come on, Sari, we weren't even drunk. No, but you were stupid, especially considering the opponents you all would have had. Ramses grabbed his guardian by the shoulders. Do you have news? Tell me. Your punishment, that can't wait. What about Moses? Assistant Director of Operations at Murrah, the Great Harem in Fayum. Quiet, a responsibility for one so young. Let's close this out. Yeah, let's close this out. And this will be the first part of chapter 4. And I just want to say, you got what I'm saying. Let's reflect back to what we learned early, that Moses was not raised the same way. You feel what I'm saying? And as you see, young Ramses is still not thinking. You know what I mean? They ask, why did you let this man go? And you know, I give it to Ramses. I understand Ramses. You know what I mean? He's like you said. You know, basically there was no need to kill this man, fight this man. Let's sit down and drink, right? So what that tells you, he was a rational thinking person too, right? He started off. You got what I'm saying? He started off that way, right? Right? So I say this to you, you know what I mean? If I'm really processing this right, if you're really understanding this right, get out that evil, because it will change you. You feel what I'm saying? It will change you. It will make you say some things, do some things that not of you. Look, you've been with the Nasty Pastor. This has been another read from Ramses, Volume 1, Series 1, The Son of Light. I'm out. know I love you.